Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message just for you. So thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for your presence. You're greatly appreciated, and I hope you're having a marvellous day today. So it is the 10th already of April 2023. It is a Monday, the day of the moon, the day of Ajna chakra, which is the third eye chakra. Good colours to wear today are indigo blue. I'm reading with the white fly tarot, a bit of a white fly day today. And then I'm also reading with the dragonfly, the blue dragonfly. So these colours are really good to wear on a day like today, like Monday. So yeah, lapis lazuli, solidite I tend to wear on days like today. I filmed these the day before, so I've got different stones on. But also silver is also really good to wear today. So yeah, but no major transits. So let's see what the tarot has to say for us today. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? So we've got the Lovers reversed. We've got the Queen of Wands reversed. We've got the Page of Swords reversed. And then we've also got the Tower. Gosh, I love this deck so much. Just the images, they really speak to me. The Five of Swords, which always looks to me like the Seven. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Ten of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, so because someone wasn't chosen, someone has decided to react either in a particularly not very nice way. Or it could be also that they weren't chosen because they weren't able to deliver the amount of love that in the relationship. What's interesting is that I'm not getting the other party. I'm only getting one of the party. I'm not getting this could be the other person in the party. It could be. So for those of you who are in a relationship, it could be, you know, signifying, and this would have already happened. This is not like predictive in the respect of like, you know, so don't take this as gospel in respect of what may happen or whatever. You know, there may have been an incident where you have been privy to some kind of breakup, or some kind of split. There's been somewhere the choice hasn't been made. With the Page of Swords upright, what's really interesting is if we look directly at what this card is, you can see that the page is not looking at the sword. It's just not looking at the sword. In all of the depictions, the page isn't looking at the sword. So here I see that with it reversed, the page is actually deciding to take a look at the sword and actually take a bit of responsibility. And that may mean by not even making a choice, because it's not even looking towards that way. I mean, you could think of it reversed and it would be looking towards that way, but it's also like, right, I'm not going to make that choice. I'm not going to go towards a choice where there's kind of like a stagnancy in terms of emotions, and also there's somebody that's potentially manipulative in this space. And it's kind of like, it just reminds me of a relationship where two people have been together and, you know, they may have had like some kind of attraction, but then it had just been carrying on for far too long. And then there had been some kind of major like thing which broke it off, and kind of ended it and destroyed it completely. And then you've got this Five of Swords here, which is kind of, is a bit disappointing. And they kind of wish it could have worked. But it seems to me like really it was just to not be alone. That's the real reason why this relationship happened. It wasn't because, you know, it was destiny. These people didn't choose each other. Whether in or out of the relationship, but it just didn't work. But what I do think is that this tower here tells me that the whole thing was actually quite significant for some kind of personal development between the two parties. So it was kind of essential. Whether the people in this party actually admit to the fact that they both want to be single, I don't know. Maybe the Page of Swords might don't want to be single. They're too scared to be alone. The Page of Swords here may do that. They may do that. The Page of Swords I always find is quite avoidant. So here there's something where they're being forced to be. They're having to accept defeat, and they're having to be like, right, actually, I need to face up to it. And with the Nine of Pentacles being here, it's almost saying to me, and the Tower upright, it's almost saying to me that, you know, this is an admittance of the fact that I just did this just not to be alone. Because here it just seems it's quite a destructive kind of, it doesn't feel like it was a relationship that gave a lot. It may have been nice initially, but with this Ten of Wands here, it was a lot of hard work. For those of you who are not in relationships, this could be about you being involved with someone that you felt that you had a good connection with. It could be friends, you know, it could be a friend that, or it could be, it could be, I think it's more likely to be a friend or someone that you've got some kind of like strong tie with emotionally or something. And you felt that there was like a good connection between you, but now you're realizing that it's actually like the connection is actually more hassle than it's worth. And there's no point in you kind of like sticking around really. And you realize that the only reason why you wanted to stay together was because you didn't, again, that you didn't want to be alone. It is as simple as that. So it could have been a relationship, a platonic relationship. It could have been a love relationship. I'm not really seeing any business kind of stuff here. If it is anything to do with work, it could be in the respect of a job. So you thought that this was going to be, it sounded like it was going to be something that you loved, and then you didn't. You decided to, you know, you knew it was too much hassle than it was worth. You know, you found yourself being taken advantage of by that Queen of Wands. So those are the instances that I can see. It could also be in a family situation as well. Same thing, where the where you're deciding that you're not going to really take it anymore. You decided that you're going to kind of, or that, not that you're going to, you may not have even thought, I'm not going to take it anymore. You might have thought it's too much hassle, so I'm going to admit defeat, and I'm going to just, you know, understand that where I entered into this situation, or where this situation was entered into, it was from a place of want and need rather than a kind of balanced approach of, you know, just being, it's coming from a deficit, you know, and when relationships come from a deficit, you know, people have to come on equal grounds, and this is not equal. Wow, so we've got midnight breakfast. I love this deck so much. Alternative solution, expect the unexpected, plan B. So I'm just going to have a quick look at what it says in the book, because it was that way as well. So let's have a quick look at what it says. So the main thing about this card is about unexpected ways of being able to come to a solution. So I don't know, maybe this Queen of Wands character thought that this Page of Swords, you know, maybe it seemed like these two were going to stay together. And maybe this character thought that they were going to stay together because they were afraid to be alone, but actually it's not enough. So there's some kind of benefit out of this. And if it's in a job, then it might be like it might push you both onto better things and bigger things. So really interesting reading, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. But otherwise, my darlings, you take care. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And remember that honesty is always key. Bye.